Hey guys, you have reached Regina's Way, and today we are talking about decorating and making your space feel like it's yours. Now, when I used to go and try to decorate my home, I used to fill every space with something. I used to have different ideas for how I wanted my room to look, which led me to buying too many things for the room. And I often bought too much. And after a while, I got tired of seeing the same old things, and now I have to store these things. Didn't want to throw those things away because I spent my money on them. But once I calmed down and really paid attention to how I like seeing my room, the colors I like, and everything, that's when it all came together. Then I paid attention on how often I like to change things up. Now, before I was always going and rebuying, but now I don't do that anymore. So today I will be sharing with you some of the tricks and tips that I have learned, and not only keeping my area clutter free, but also saving money. And now I can enjoy my space much, much more than I did before. So stay tuned and enjoy the video, and don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Let's do it. Hey guys, you have reached Regina's Way, and I'm just going to show you some of the things that I do and my mindset, how it was before when I decorated and how it is now. So just sit back and relax, and I'll give you little tips and tricks on, how I got out of the habit of always going to buy stuff for my house when I wanted a different look for my house. Man, I had that bad. So I am the type of person who loves a clean house. I love a clean house, and I love change. So every time I wanted to go, change my house, I was always going to buy vases and, pillows and things like that. And when I wanted to change again, I went and bought more, which left me with a whole bunch of stuff that at one time I liked, but then at another time when my taste changed, because I wasn't sticking to what I really liked, I was left with a whole bunch of things. So I have really downsized a lot of things. There's a lot of tips and tricks that you can do to downsize your home, especially if you have the things that you really like and you really just don't want to get rid of those things. I'm showing you a few things that you can do today. Now guys, decorating your space doesn't mean filling every corner or covering every surface. In fact, most beautiful rooms don't even need all that stuff. It just needs to breathe. Decorating without cluttering starts with intention. Like choosing pieces that actually mean something to you, not just items that take up space. Before adding anything new, ask yourself one simple question. Do I love this? And does it serve a purpose? If the answer is no, it doesn't belong. Now, I'm going to tell you, I am the type of person that can go outside and end up buying a lot of things that I did not need, all because they were pretty or I found them on sale and thought I wasn't going to be able to find them again or regret leaving them. So, a lot of times I would purchase some things thinking that I am doing good and found a sale and I'm about to decorate my home with it. And for a minute, it did look good in my home. But at the same time, after I got bored with it, I would want to give it away, try to sell it, or try to store it. And that kept happening. But I also noticed that when I would clear out a room to clean it, break a room down to clean it, that's when I loved that room the most. Not because I had a whole bunch of things sitting around on tables and things of that nature. So I got busy. Now, once I started getting busy, I attacked one room at a time. Like in my kitchen, I got rid of all the Tupperware that was old, didn't have bottoms or bottoms that didn't have tops. And really, how many Tupperware did we really need? We didn't need as many as we had. So when I threw a lot of that away and only kept what we needed and then restored them where it would be easy to get to them, wow, so much space, so much stress left off of me. So now, when you downsize in your kitchen and things of that nature, it gets better. How many plates do you really need for your family? How many? Because a lot of times you'll use these plates and dishes, and that's what you'll do, and now you have a whole bunch of them to wash. Now, a lot of us are really guilty of having a lot of mismatched plates, Tupperware, and a lot of us have a junk drawer in our kitchen. You know, the drawer that holds all the old menus, all the old sauce packs, and things of that nature. And when you go through your kitchen and downsize on the plates that your family need, the silverware, the mismatched cups, the Tupperware, all other things that you are not using, even pots, and all other things that's sitting on your counter just taking up space not only in your kitchen and on your counter space, but also in your mind. Believe it or not, seeing all that stuff sitting on your counter, or you have a whole bunch of appliances that you're not using, but just in case they're just there, but you haven't touched them in years, I would say it's okay to get rid of those things ASAP. So the more that I clean my home and the more that I see, things leaving, and it's easier to clean and it's more enjoyable in the house. So I decided to keep it that way. I no longer go and just buy things to be buying it or buy things because I see them on sale. Now, because I have downsized so many things, I don't leave my coffee pot sitting out. Me and my husband drink coffee in the morning, and after that, the next day we'll have coffee again. So I don't need it sitting out on my counter. Now, my family is gone, so this is the perfect time to clean the house. You love them and stuff like that, but when they gone, that's the time to get down. You can't get into it like you want to, because your kids is going to be walking, eating. If you paint something, they rubbing up against whatever you done painted. So you know what? When they gone to school, work, church, and stuff like that, whatever they doing, that's when I get in here and I can really just strip this house down and clean it and touch everything that I want to touch. Now, we just got through talking about the kitchen and how to take everything off your counters and out of your cabinets and things of that nature. Now, let's talk about cleaning products. Guys, we buy a whole bunch of stuff out of convenience because we want to be able to get a paper towel when we want paper towels, get bathroom tissue when we want bathroom tissue, have a whole bunch of dish soap sitting around and clothes washing detergent sitting around. But if you just buy enough to last you for at least 2 weeks, when you get close to running out, just go buy some more. I stopped buying all that stuff and having it stored in my home. And I only got it when I started running out, instead of just having it sitting around for convenience. And then it's also adding clutter to my home. So I am about to show you all some more little tips and tricks about how I still can change how I decorate in my home, but I'm not spending a lot of money buying different things. And I hope these tips are helpful to you. Now, if this video is helping you out, then don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share. I have new videos coming every week and other ideas that I would love to share with you all. Now, you see me flipping these cushions on this couch? Yes, that's another way that I can change my decor. I bought this couch just for that purpose. Yeah, I like the couch, but I knew I liked change. So instead of buying a whole new couch, I made it to where I can flip this couch out. Now here is another decorating tip that saved me not only a lot of space, but a lot of money. I have teal in my home in different spots, but I don't feel like looking at the teal all the time. And sometimes I want cream pillows. So instead of buying, more pillows to match my decor when I feel like I want something to change, I just take the pillow out of the pillowcase and then stuff it right in the pillow, like you see here, of the one that I want displayed. That stopped me from buying a whole bunch of unnecessary pillows. Now for me, the real enjoyment comes from how your space make you feel. A clutter-free room reduces stress, improves focus, and create a sense of peace, when you walk in it. Now instead of feeling crowded, your home feels welcoming, balanced, and intentional. Decorating this way isn't about having less, it's about enjoying what you have more. So I hope you all come back and visit me. You have reached Regina's Way. I have really enjoyed spending this time with you, and I have a whole lot of other really pretty tips to help you decorate your home in an inexpensive way.